Okay, here we go. Hello everyone. This is John from Hummingbird 19. So I'm just here. I felt my original video on my breakdown bending guitar technique wasn't very extensive enough and on explicating what it's about and how it sounds. So to kind of make up for that, I will be doing a full 2 to 3 minute improvisation that features this technique on a backing track on YouTube in the key of D minor. So basically, to give a brief synopsis on what breakdown bending is, it's a technique that I sort of pioneered in recent times that has to do with delayed bending after each echoed attempt. And I'll give you just a very brief example on what that sounds like. And here it is in the key of A minor. So yeah, so the bending gets slower and slower and slower. So it creates a very, very expressive and emotive sound on your guitar. So it's really great for blues and for anything that requires more slower, more emotionally driven guitar playing, not so much technically driven like jazz fusion or heavy metal or things like that. So that's breakdown bending, and I'll summarize this part too, because this is a part you can do it both on an up bend and a down bend, and this is what it sounds like in A minor on an up bend. And here's in A minor on a down bend. So I just feel with this technique, the guitar, you're making your guitar very clearly telling a story. It's telling a very sad, very desperate story, but it just adds so many emotions and so much humanity in your guitar playing. And now to really put this to the test, so the equipment, forgot to say this in the beginning of this presentation, the equipment I'm using is my very exclusive, not exclusive, I say that because it's one of the only things I play, my Godin XTSA that I've had for about 8 years now, and it's plugged just into a Line 6 Spider IV, which a lot of my friends don't like Line 6's amplifiers, which I'm not too critical of them. I definitely am on the side with them that I don't think they should be used for professional scenarios such as live venues and places like that. But for just practicing in your room or for even lo-fi recording projects, those that watch me regularly know what I'm talking about. It's perfectly fine. For private settings, I don't see anything wrong with Line 6 amplifiers. So I'm going to really put this technique to the test. So what I will be doing is playing over this, how long is this? I will be playing over this 2-minute, 43-second YouTube video, which I will provide a link for it in the description below. It's by Kevin Juilliard. I'm very sure I mutilated that pronunciation, but so it's a moody backing track in D minor, so it'll be. So it's in D minor, and we're going to do some improvising, and I'm going to, and most importantly, I'm going to implement my breakdown bending technique. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you found some parts of this educational. So here we go. So there it is. That's that's a short performance, so I can hopefully can have a much greater understanding of what my signature breakdown bending technique is. And last thing I forget to say a lot of things and stuff like this. So my tone, how I got this tone is I'm way at the neck pickup. No, I'm actually second at the neck pickup, which gives it a very bluesy, Eric Clapton kind of sound. And I have my reverb all the way up, which for a line 6, the reverb wouldn't be that high even on max. And yeah, and the drive's just slightly up, and this is just my short. I don't think I elaborated enough on the technique in the previous video, so I thought I would make another follow-up video of that. So thank you all very much for watching if you made it this far, and keep experimenting and never let music bore you, and keep on jamming and keep on rocking the free world. Thank you, friends.